How are you ding dong diddly doing there, gamerinos? Hope you're having a flanderific day. Oh, and this exciting. Oxidizing copper. Wow. Wow! Wow! Oh my! Yes, this is what we're doing. So I hope that you enjoy sitting here with me and watching. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Take a look at this. Wow. One already oxidized. We've only got a whole fucking floor plus a whole fucking roof to go. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. This is gonna be a top-notch stream. Mod view is here, maybe later. I can do everything I need to do from the regular view, I guess. What the fuck? There we go. And you're probably looking at this like, oh, that's not that much. Yeah, well, we still got all of this that's got to oxidize. We still got fucking all of this over here. We got so much fucking copper to oxidize. And it's just not oxidizing down here, or at least it's not doing it fast enough. I literally fell asleep listening to The Art of the Deal one day, and it didn't, like, oxidize at all. So we're gonna have to get a bit more manual with it. I am looking for a new job more seriously than ever. 'Cause like I was always really irritated by like the switch ups that the company was doing. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Since I started reading the Bible more and like trying to pray more and all of that, like it had gotten a bit more manageable. I still wasn't like thrilled, but I was doing all right. But now they've gone and they've gone too far. They've gone too far this time. So one thing that you'll have to learn about me is I do not respond well to threats. I don't respond well to threats, okay? That is just going to make me angry if you threaten me. And my job. In a couple of different respects. For one, the same company, you got to be with him because we need to have 2 people at the store every day, are now saying that because the other location is going to be closing soon, that we need to be cleaning more to basically justify why we should be retaining the hours that we have. So if I'm understanding them correctly, and I am, now that we would actually have enough for 2 people at the store every day to justify the hours, the 40 hours a week, and keep in mind that my boss and the manager of the other store have been putting in, and honestly sometimes myself and the other guy have all been putting in overtime. You're telling me that we're going to be losing less, or we're going to be getting less than 40 hours if we can't justify our existence? What are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense. Like, no sense at all. Because the way I see it, it's like, okay, we all get 40 hours, and there's 2 people at the shop every day. What's the issue? And on top of that, like I was saying, I want to get back to the cleaning thing. They're saying, oh yeah, you can't, like, you can't, like, basically sit down. Or you can't sit down for very long, I guess. That basically you need to be cleaning all of the time. And it's like, first of all, I hate cleaning. Second of all, I clean more than anyone else in the store. So the fact that you're fucking threatening me, getting up in my face about cleaning, I mean, I guess it was to everyone. It wasn't just to me. But I had to hear it. And I apparently might have been the only one that was told about some of these threats. Because there was other ones too. Because I was talking to a coworker about it, and he seemed a bit surprised by some of the shit that I was saying, like he hadn't heard it before. But anyway, it's ridiculous because, 1, I hate cleaning, and like I said, 2, I clean more than everyone else in the store. But oh no, I'm having a Joe Biden moment. I'm losing my train of thought. Oh, yeah, they said that if we aren't cleaning enough, if they see us, like, sitting down on the cameras, that they might have to confiscate phones and take away the chairs. Like, I'm sorry, what? This is not fucking high school. I'm not giving you my phone. And on top of that, no, you're not taking away the chair. No, fuck you, you are not taking away the chair. If you take away our chairs, I can guarantee you'll be getting my 2-week notice that same day. 100%. Like, this isn't even, like, something I would have to debate. Like if you actually went through and did that, this is not a threat. This is a promise. I will hand you my 2-week notice that same day. That is a promise. And honestly, at that point, you may not even get a 2-week notice. I don't know. Depends on how spicy I'm feeling. But yeah, no, real bad idea there. Real bad idea. Because, yeah, no, I was talking to my coworker about the taking the chairs away thing and the confiscating phone thing, and he was surprised by that. Like, he hadn't heard that. So it's like, okay, alright. Like, what the fuck is that about? And I feel like there was maybe something else that they had threatened. Maybe that was all the threats. The taking away the chairs, confiscating phones, taking hours away. Like, I'm sorry. I don't play that. I don't play that game. And furthermore, I am fucking Oh, okay, I thought that was that's good. That's the battery is low. I am cool with the battery being low. I thought for a second it was going to be like not enough Wi-Fi connection or whatever. You know, I was about to be very upset. Oh no, I've lost my train of thought again because of the fucking thing that popped up. Oh, well, for one thing, this wasn't the point I was going to make, but I was going to make this point earlier and forgot to make it. For one thing, like I said, I hate cleaning, but if I wanted to go and fucking clean, I could be a maid and be making more money. Like, I literally could be a maid getting at least like 17 to 20 an hour to be cleaning. And like, you're still giving us 15. Actually, good thing that I brought that up because it did remind me the point I wanted to make. The thing that infuriates me is I feel like the company is upset because it's not making as much money as it once was. And rather than going, we've made a bunch of poor decisions, we've wasted money, and we have no interest in making money, we're going to instead blame it on our employees that run the shop. No, I hear you. You're saying Ultra. What do you mean they don't want to make money? They are wasting money and they've made poor decisions. What are you talking about? Well, let's go through it, all right? Here's how they're fucking wasting money. They went and got a fucking beer tap for their corporate office. That is a fucking waste of money. A huge fucking waste of money. A beer tap for the corporate office. Why the fuck do you need that? That is a status thing. That you just want to say that you have it. And that you've got enough money to have it. Well, guess what? Apparently you don't have enough money to have it. Because you're flipping tits over fucking cleaning. That we gotta justify our existence to be there. Again, if you would make... Or like, here's another one. Then again, this was a long ass time ago when this decision was made. But like, we've got a rug that's like over $1,000 in the shop. And it looks like shit now. But like, why are you wasting that kind of money on a fucking rug? Like, why are you throwing so much money into stupid shit? The mismanagement is incredible. And then I hear you're saying, well, what poor decisions have they made? Well, let's see here. They continue making their standard vape or whatever, which is basically, if you know anything about vapes, it's essentially a fume, which is like the shittiest vape imaginable. It's like a little stick. It hits too hard. Most of them are so damn old that they either don't... Well, I mean, this is, again, it being like a fume, and it's just a shitty product. Like, half the time they don't work, or they're, like, burned as hell. Like, you take a hit out of it, and it's like it tastes burnt. And then they go and they come out with a new line of vapes, right? Because of the bars were so shitty. But the new fucking vapes they come out with, the design is a bit better. I'll give them that. It's got like a little screen on it, which is, again, very trendy. But they were way too late in coming out with that. Way too late. Like, the Raz had been out for like a long ass time at that point, and like were really popular. And the Razes have a better screen. And are taste better, and all around are just a better quality vape. And on top of it, the thing that kills me is the flavor choice they come up with. There's like a gummy bear flavor, and like one called Tropic Thunder, and like a strawberry ice cream, which is the best one they came up with. I'll give them that. The strawberry ice cream would have been, like, is a decent, like, vape flavor, alright? And then they had, like, grape aloe. Like, most of those are shitty vape choices. No one is buying a grape aloe, like, vape. No one's getting that. No one is buying a gummy bear vape. How do I know this? I've been working at the fucking vape shop. You could have, like, literally asked me. And I would have been like, yeah, that's not gonna sell, bro. Like, literally, I can promise you right now that a gummy bear flavored vape is not gonna sell. We had gummy bear flavored vapes. We had gummy bear flavored fumes. We had them for a long ass time. And you know how we ended up getting rid of them? We put them on sale for $10, which was less than what we paid for them. That's how we got rid of them. We put them on clearance. So you heard that that was like a fucking clearance sale flavor. And we're like, yes, we need to invest in that. It's like, you dumb motherfucker. Like, what you should have done is, instead of thinking that you're so brilliant, because corporate, I don't care what corporate it is, but our corporate especially, no corporate is brilliant. None of them. They're all stupid as shit. They're all a bunch of dumbasses that fucking sit in chairs behind desks in fancy offices that have no clue about what they're fucking making rules for. If corporations would shut the fuck up and let stores run themselves, or would take more ideas from store managers and like employees of their stores, things would run better. 100%. Because you know what I would have said? Oh, you need to get rid of the fucking gummy bear flavor. You need to get rid of the fucking Tropic Thunder flavor. You need to like get rid of the grape aloe flavor and instead do watermelon ice. Get a watermelon ice flavor. Do like a kiwi flavor. What else? Do a blue raz flavor. Try doing some dessert flavors. I don't understand it. Like, you pick the dumbest flavors imaginable and you're like, oh, it's like surprised Pikachu face. It's not selling. What? It's like, I saw those. I literally saw those the day we got them. And I was like, yeah, these aren't going to sell. And you know what's the only one that we constantly sell out of? Mint. That's it. Mint. Because mint will sell in anything. But yet, the fucking e-juice company, the e-juice company that is declining in sales, wasn't bright enough to come up with a regular mint flavor. Like a mint flavored juice. They have spearmint. And that's it. It's like, I don't have words for you, bro. Like, the spearmint, that's fine. That's a good flavor. Like, alright. I'm not gonna, like, dog on you for spearmint. Like, I would have approved a spearmint flavor. But the fact that you don't have, like, a mint flavor, or, like, a menthol, or, like, a cool mint, or Miami mint, or something like that, it just tells me that you have done zero market research but think you're a genius. Which I guarantee you is it. I guarantee you that corporate and the head of the company think that they are fucking geniuses instead of just doing, I don't know, like the mildest amount of research. You know what would be a smart idea? Going into the fucking shop and being like, hey, what flavors do people typically buy? Oh, yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do like we're gonna do a new line of like either vapes or juices. We're gonna do like half of them as like flavors that like everyone buys, like a watermelon ice, mint, blue raz ice, like a strawberry ice flavor. And then we're going to do, like, I don't know, half of them be, like, a little bit of different flavors, you know? Because I know that they want to try being, like, semi-creative. Like, they've got one that's a lemon tart flavor, and it's like, that's a good idea. Like, I don't like it, and pretty much anyone under 40 doesn't like it, but old people really like the lemon one. I'll say that, like, that is probably the third best selling one that they came up with is the lemon. So like, yeah, it's not a great idea, because like I said, it doesn't sell great, but it's not a terrible idea. Like, it does sell a little bit. So you could do like the lemon one. Maybe you want to do like, I don't know, like I was saying, some dessert flavors and shit. Like, you could do like a strawberry shortcake, or, I mean, technically they've already done this, but like they already have this flavor in juice and in the shittier version of disposables that they've already put out. But like a vanilla custard, or butterscotch, or funnel cakes, or, I mean, they haven't done funnel cakes, to be fair. But like shit like that, you literally could go and put those out. And they would probably sell really well. But they're not bright enough to do that. And then, like I said, they refuse to make money. So, at the shop, alright, and this is just specifically for the shop. And I'm blaming corporate for this and not my manager, because my manager doesn't get final say on this shit. It's corporate. We've got old shit at the store that they've already lost money on. Like, no one is going to buy it. Like, vapes from, like, and I don't mean disposables, I mean, like, mods. Like, refillable vapes. They have shit from, like, 2017 that no one is going to buy. Ever. They've lost the money. It's not happening, Jimbo. Alright? You're not gonna get someone to pay fucking full price, fucking like $30 for some fucking vape from 2017 that no one makes the coils for anymore. So you know what you do? Instead of leaving that to sit in the back where no one is going to buy it, you go and you sell it for, like, I don't know, $10. And here's the fucking kicker. If they buy one of those for $10 and you lose money on that, they gotta buy your juice! They gotta buy your juice to fill it! So you're technically making money, because you're getting someone who wouldn't have bought juice to buy juice to fill up the fucking cheap-ass refillable vape that they bought. It kills me. And it's like, you're threatening me now? That, like, oh, you gotta do more cleaning to retain your hours to prove that you're, like, fucking, like, worthy of like, keeping a full-time job here. Like, no, you need to be fucking intelligent, alright? Like, mildly intelligent. That's the issue. You're not mildly intelligent. You're a very dumb person. You're terrible. Horrible. Like, I just, it kills me. Kills me. So, like I said, I'm done with it. So, I'm really putting in extra effort to getting a new job. And honestly, at this point, I don't care if it comes with health insurance or not. It's not like I ever fucking have used my health or dental insurance, ever. Like, I literally might go schedule a doctor's appointment, and might literally go and schedule a dentist appointment just so that, like, I can go to it and be like, okay, alright, I did it. Now I can cancel the insurance. You know, I could go ahead and get a job that, you know, doesn't have it, and it's not gonna be a big deal. Because, and honestly, this might be something I tell my manager, like, when I officially do find another job and put in my 2 weeks. I literally might tell him just flat out, like, I came here for essentially 3 reasons. One was to get away from annoying, rude customers that don't want to tip. Which, I mean, hell, I don't have to deal with that anymore. Fair enough. 2 was because $15 was way more than what I was getting over at the pizza place, and it came with insurance. So I was like, alright, the insurance is cool, and I mean, I guess it is still cool. But lastly, and most importantly, I came here to get rid of the stupid, overbearing corporate that was pissing me off. And it's like, oh, congratulations, corporate has become stupid and overbearing. Like, again, when I used to work there, like, I worked 40-hour weeks, and it was 4 days a week. And I got 3 days off. I didn't have a uniform. I really wasn't given any crap, okay? Now I'm working 40-hour work weeks, 40, sometimes more, hour work weeks, 5 days a week. I've got to wear a uniform. Corporate has honestly kind of been changing shit around a lot recently. And now they're fucking threatening me? Okay, alright. Yeah, I'll show you exactly where you can shove that threat. Exactly where you can shove it. There used to be a TV show. I loved it. It was before my time, but I always watched the reruns of it because it was so damn funny. Called In Living Color. Jim Carrey got his start on there. Damon Wayans, a lot of the Wayans brothers, Marlon Wayans, Sean Wayans, they all got their start on In Living Color. Oh, and Jamie Foxx, he was on there. David Alan Grier, Tommy Davidson. Anyway, there was a character Damon Wayans used to play called Homie the Clown, and he would carry around this little sock puppet, and like the kids, Tommy Davidson was one of them. David Alan Grier was one of them, and Kelly something, I forget her name. She was one of them. And they would always want to do something like, they would ask Homie, like, oh, can we, like, throw a pie in your face or something? And then he'd slap him in the head with the sock puppet, and he'd say, Homie, don't play that. Well, guess what? Homie, don't play that, alright? I do not do threats. And honestly, I've been kind of thinking about it. I might get, like I said, a temporary job that doesn't have, like, health insurance but pays better. Like, maybe I might get something for, like, 17 or 20 an hour. And then get my real estate license and become, like, a real estate agent and, like, flip houses, too. And then, like, work my way up once I, like, make enough money. Like, from being a real estate agent and flipping houses to get into, like, property management and property development. So I can be just like Donald Trump. Make the best buildings, the tallest buildings, the greatest buildings. Because I don't know, I think that might be fun. We're gonna make tremendous deals. The bigger the deal, the better. Yeah, no, that might be fun. Like to try doing real estate. Especially like if I'm ooh. Oh, this is oxidizing much quicker than what I thought it was going to. Especially if nice. Especially if like I do make enough money from like flipping houses and like real estate to get into like basically what Trump does or did before he became president. Because the property property development is really, it sounds quite fun. It sounds quite fun. Basically you just build buildings, and sometimes if you're lucky you'll find some sucker who has paid too much and just needs to end up getting rid of the property, and it'll be like partially done, and you can scoop it up for a really good price and then like finish it and then sell it and make like a huge profit. That's basically what Trump did. Like if you've read The Art of the Deal, which I've read some of it, I haven't read all of it. That's more or less what he does. Like with a lot of places, he'll drive around, he'll listen to the news, and he'll find all of these properties that are like in trouble. You know, like the developer has wasted too much money, is fucked around and shit, and he scoops it up, like I said, for a really nice price, for like way under asking, and then he'll go and finish the building and make a killing off of it. It's just business, and it sounds like a lot of fun. I would much rather do that shit. Because, and this goes back to the SFC video earlier. Like, I don't feel accomplished or like I'm doing anything at the vape shop. It's so pointless. It feels so pointless. And there's no meaning to it. I don't even enjoy it anymore. Like, it was one thing when I participated in activities, so I got deals, you know? But now that that's not the case, it's again, doesn't do anything for me. Ugh. Plus, I get like so many crackheads, basically, and I don't want any of that, you know? Or even people who aren't crackheads but are just like fiends, you know? Like, it's just unnerving, or I guess unnerving isn't the right word. Disturbing. Disturbing would be the right word. Seeing all of these people come in fucking all like shaky, like, oh, I haven't hit something in 24 hours. Literally, like I said, shaking. And just like out of control. Like, I got no desire. No desire for any of that anymore. I don't want to be... I'm going to word this very specifically. I don't want to be working with the dregs of society who have no desire to better themselves. And I say that because, like, I don't know. I could see myself working for a church or something, helping the dregs of society, but like people who actually want to better themselves, you know? I would much rather like work for a church helping out, like, I don't know, a former meth head or someone who was like on meth and like desperately wants to get off of meth and like wants to like change their life around. Wouldn't be my first choice of work, but you know, I would at least feel something, you know, like, oh, I'm helping like make a difference in this person's life and I'm helping them like improve themselves, you know, like, okay, that's cool. But now it's just like, I don't know, I feel like I'm an enabler, you know? Like I'm helping the dregs of society make choices that are detrimental to their health and their financial health as well. Because a lot of these people go out and buy like vapes and it's like, sir, ma'am. It is Pride Month, by the way, so I just want to say this very, very, very clearly. There are only two genders. So, ma'am or sir. You should not be buying that. You are not in a financial place to be wasting money on stupid shit. Oh, that's something else they threatened on me. Well, I guess this one wasn't a threat, but they were like, you need to upsell more. It's like, I hate that. I literally hate that. Like, again, the majority of the people that come in are crackheads. Crackheads are not going to be like, oh, yes, actually, I'll take a second one. Or I'll take one of those as well. They're going to be like, no. Give me the fucking drugs. And I'm going to take those, and I want the cheapest possible drugs. Like, I guess I should be specific. When I say drugs, I mean like 7-ohms and like Delta products. If you're not familiar with 7-ohms, good. Don't be familiar with 7-ohms. Really, really don't. Because it is... I would not recommend that to anyone. Unless it's obvious you're a fucking crackhead that is looking specifically for that. Then I might recommend that to you because it's what you're looking for. And getting back to what I was saying earlier, again, I don't feel good about that. That's... yeah. Another reason that I am interested in leaving. So, yeah, that's basically my soapbox on that. Just really frustrating. And it's also, you know, it's always frustrating anytime you're looking for a new job, but it's like, I honestly don't even know what I want to do. You know, like, I mean, I know I went off on the whole real estate thing, but I would need an in-between for that, or... No, I'm not at a point in my life where I can just fucking, like, not go to work and just do real estate full-time, like real estate school. I guess school isn't really the right word for it, but, you know, like the class you gotta take to, like, get your license. I'm not really at a point in my life where I can be doing that. Maybe if it was like 4 or 5 years ago, like, yeah, sure, but that bridge is already, like, crossed. And honestly, I don't even really want to be a real estate agent. Like, that does not sound fun. Like, at all. The only reason that I would be a real estate agent is literally, like I said, so I can do house flipping and to build up enough capital to be able to do property management and I've already forgot what Trump did. Real estate something. I'm tired. I can't remember it, but yeah, where you basically like build buildings. That would be what I'd be interested in. Because, you know, that's another thing. I don't really have a whole lot of interest in... This is going to sound fucked up. But I don't really have any interest in communicating with other people. Like, at all. Like, I don't know. I'm just kind of over people because people kind of irritate me. Like, whether it be, like, the whining... Like, at stupid shit that, like, I can't control, or whether it's just being rude, you know. I don't, or even just like having to do small talk. Like, I don't know, I used to kind of like small talk, but now I'm at a point where it's like, I don't want to talk to you, I'm sorry. I genuinely don't want to talk to you. Like, if I fuck with you, I want to talk to you. But, like, if I don't fuck with you, I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to hear how your day has been. I don't fucking... I don't know. I don't want to talk to you about some random shit. Like, just, you know... Let's finish the business transaction. All right, let's get to business. And let's do that, yeah. And I mean, honestly, I'm a little irritated that I'm not old enough to run for Congress. I know you were like, you don't want to interact with people and, like, all of that shit, but it's like, if I'm doing, like, if I'm a congressman, it's a little bit different because I'm hearing about, like, issues, and I'm talking with people about how I can, like, best fix said issues, and I'm cool with that. That's business. Like, that's all business, and it's stuff that I'm interested in. So, like, I am down like a frickin' clown from O-Town. I heard that in a movie once. Like, I'm all here for that. I'm all here for that. But just like for example, just random small talk with some loser that comes into the shop. Sorry, I don't care, buddy. I really don't. Like, alternative solution. You tell me what the fuck it is you want. I'll get it for you, and you pay for it. And we can be real polite and real cordial about it, you know? Like, oh, thank you, you have a great day, and blah, 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 whatever. Because honestly, you know, that's something I gotta constantly tell myself is like, oh, you gotta be patient with this person. Like, Jesus wants you to be patient and kind to people. So it's like, all right, I'm gonna be patient and I'm gonna be kind, and yeah, and honestly, I do. I am for the most part. For the most part, I'm a pretty patient, pretty kind person. But yeah, it's a struggle. It's a challenge. Because, like, people really are out here trying to fucking, like, test you. Like, for example, it's fucking 7:40. We close at 8 o'clock today. This motherfucker comes in. He's not too sure what the hell he wants, right? But he knows he wants a Delta pen. But he doesn't know what type he wants or anything like that. So he's looking through it, and it's already like, alright, come on, man. We close in fucking 20 minutes. There's shit I gotta do. Like, speed your ass along. But on top of it, he goes and puts his fucking greasy hands all over the glass counter that I had literally just wiped down like 40 minutes ago. Because it was like, oh, all right, at this point it's going to be an hour to close. Like, who the fuck is going to come in? It's a Sunday. We're dead as fuck. So I can go ahead and fucking, like, wipe down this shit so that I don't have to hear bitching about it from my boss or my boss's boss about it. Like, you know, having, like, being dirty or whatever. Tomorrow. Sorry, the cat is freaking the fuck out. Kitty! Kitty! She's also fucking, like, making me absolutely lose any and all patience as well. She's been so fucking annoying because I'm the only one home. And of course, like, I don't know, I feel bad for her. You know, like, I'm gone most of the day and I get back home. But it's like, at that point, I'm just like, I've been cleaning shit all day. I've been annoyed all day. I just want to, like, sit down, relax, eat, play my video games. Watch this YouTube video, I guess. Even though I watch a lot of YouTube over at the store. But then again, today was mostly like, I wasn't even really watching YouTube. It was more reading the Bible, and I watched some Impact video ministries or whatever. Impact Ministry videos, whatever. That guy, the guy who we watched in SFC. I watched some of his stuff, watched some of Testify's stuff. Got some good SFC material planned in the future. I mean, obviously that's not the main reason I watch those is for SFC material, but, you know, you can kill two birds with one stone. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm trying to watch, like, you know, YouTube shit that, you know, that's how my Sunday goes, you know. I wake up, I get to the shop, I read the verse of the day, I do my prayer, and then I work, and then I watch the live stream from River Hills, which is G's church. I watched their live stream. Wasn't a big fan of today's service, by the way. Wasn't a big fan. It was basically just an ad for fucking therapy. And I'm one of those guys that I really don't like anything about therapy. I don't fucking want to talk to a quack. I don't want to pay to talk to a quack so they can, like, pat me on the back or whatever. Like, nah. Sorry, I'm one of those real, like, one of those real, like, World War II folks, you know. I'd rather, like, store all of my problems deep down and make, like, dark jokes about it, you know. Like, that's more my style. Again, I don't want some quack running around in my head. I don't like the idea of that. Plus the idea it's just such a waste of time and money. And, well, I mean, I don't know. It works for some people. Mainly crazy people, which is another thing. I'm not crazy, so... yeah. Just nothing about it does anything for me. I'd prefer if it stayed in that corner and I'll stay in this corner. So yeah, I don't know, it was just nothing, like, I feel like we may have got a Bible verse here or there or whatever, but like we didn't dive into scripture. I don't know. Did not like it. Which is a shame because the week before was actually a really good sermon. And it was done by the fucking youth pastor of all people. I don't know where the main pastor is at, but he's been out and people have been filling in for him. And yeah, the youth pastor did a really, really, really good job. He was basically talking about how it's difficult to, like, to keep some people in faith, and, like, it was good. It was good. And once you know it, we dove into scripture and, like, talked about God, and it wasn't just some fucking ad for, like, a youth pastor or whatever. Whereas this was just a giant fucking ad for fucking therapy. Yeah, just not digging it. But yeah, then, like I said, I spend the rest of my day after church, I go and generally grab something to eat, or sometimes I'll grab something to eat during church, and I'll eat, and I'll watch it. And then for the rest of the day, I just listen to the audio Bible, or listen to the audio Bible, or I'll watch, like I said, a Testify video, or, you know, something Bible related. Really get in my Jesus, you know, for the day. And then, like, at the end of the day, you know, at like 8 o'clock, I'll, you know, go home, and I guess you could say business as usual or whatever. I don't know. Sometimes I'll watch, like, or listen to the Bible, or I'll check out, like, we'll just call them Jesus videos, I guess, on days that are not Sunday, but, you know. Yeah. I think I'm going to call it here for today. It's not like anyone's watching, and we've oxidized a lot of copper. So yeah, thank you nobody for watching. Thank you to the YouTube crowd who won't watch this. I guess I appreciate it. If anyone does watch it, I'll appreciate it, but no one's going to watch it, so there's no point in appreciating it. And I will see you all in the next one, which I don't know when that'll be. Maybe Tuesday. Oh, let me go ahead and put this up before we say bye-bye. We're gonna have a beautiful oxidized floor. It's gonna be so great. Bam. Oh, that does. It looks so much better. Look at that. Like, it literally looks so much better. It's the splash of color that the room needed that you just weren't getting with this color or the orange or like the whatever puke color this is. Bye-bye.